On this channel, I teach you how to be successful and live better. So if you're into either of those two things, make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the program, and today I'm going to be telling you how I made over 1K in my management business when I was younger. And I'm going to also tell you how you could kind of turn this into an entrepreneurship, and then as well how you could also expand on to that 1K, unlike I did, and make your business much bigger. Now, before I even get into this, I just want to make it very clear that this isn't just something you start seeing results in within a few months of working. Like, this is something that you actually have to really work up towards, and the more you put into it is the more you'll get out of it. So your success isn't promised by me. It's promised by the amount you work. Now, you could do more or less, but what I did was I did gardening, custom service, leaf cleanups, and then snow removal. And I took 4 of these subtopics basically, and I put them into one niche of management and property care for other people. Now, the key to doing this is that if you think about it, if you're like raking someone's lawn or doing a leaf cleanup, right? And then they find out about your other services related to property management, they're gonna know you know what you're doing and you're already here, so they're gonna be like, okay, I might as well just use these people for all these things. And then these are also things that need to be done every year, so you're gonna have a customer. And then not even just for one thing, but for many things that you do. Also, a lot of you might ask how I made money from gardening, and actually that's a really big business you could make if you do it the right way, because I found a key tactic to doing that. And you have to go to an elderly complex where you have to get permission, because you can get in a lot of trouble if you just go to a random company's complex and just start making money in there, especially if you don't know you can touch their gardens. But anyway, the key here is that elderly people love gardening, and a lot of them are too old to bend down in their gardens. It's a lot of work to do that, and they are willing to pay you to do that. They will, and a lot of them will. And I made some big bucks with my friend doing this, and I'm probably gonna make a whole separate video on this because it is a great way to make money. So now, in order to get customers, what you're going to want to do is make flyers, and you're going to want to make these flyers as professional as you possibly can, because if someone looks at it and it's more professional, like the more professional you make it is the more it's going to tell that person, this guy knows what he's doing. So you want to make it look as professional as it can. Add a website if you can. You can make free ones with Google Sites. It's so easy to do. Put pictures, get good pictures, don't use crappy ones. Like, really focus on the flyer, because once you have that made, it's done. You could just put them mailbox to mailbox. Now, 2 free ways you can make these flyers is one by using the easy, simple app called Flyer Maker, or you could do it a little more of a difficult way on the computer program called Photopea. Now, your goal here is for you to get too much work for you to be able to do, because then this is your key to making more money. You're gonna go to your friends and say, hey, I have a question. If you want to make money, here's what I do. And if you want to do some of the jobs that I do, maybe you could even ask your friends. I'll give you I'll take a tiny cut, not anywhere close to what they'll get, obviously, but I'll take like a small, even like a $10 out of, because a charge could be big, like you could get paid good money for just one property. So I take even 10 bucks, just for hiring that person. Over time, that's going to add, but you want to add a little more, like maybe like 20 bucks, but the more people you do that with is the more you're going to make. But make sure you do it with trustworthy people, because if God forbid they get hurt or anything, you don't want them to go against your back like that. It could cause you a lot of trouble. So that, my friends, is how you make over 1K in a year. But the thing is like I said, I only did this for a year. And that was after a year of really hard work, because I did it for like other time, but I didn't really work on it like I did that 1 year. and I decided to stop. So if you keep going, it would really work out for you. You just have to really keep going. After that year, your first year will be slow, but then you should really start getting the business rolling. And if you could get it to where you're not even where all you're doing is really managing people and stuff, you're going to be in a great position, and you're going to see a lot of money. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to be more successful, then I would recommend liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment of what more you want to see down in the description.